Well, we're tooling along, getting ready for another episode of the Trucker's Table. Whoa! You ain't running us off the road. We got an episode of the Trucker's Table coming up. So y'all hang around. We're going to get past this joker and we're going to get going. So come on along. Well, we've had a crazy turn of events. This is the load we were supposed to pick up going to Georgia, out of Freeport. And I got a call after I then came up here and dropped my trailer. They called me about an hour later and go, "Oh yeah, that load got canceled Friday." Well, come on now. You didn't know that when I came in here this morning? You made me sit for an hour and a half before you told me? Jeez. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead. I already called, got another load booked. Our AC ain't working in the sleeper. It's working up front in the cab, so I'm not going to die. APU's not working. So, I booked the load going to a strategic area. I got a load booked. I'm waiting on the rate con now, so I ain't going to talk about it till it's over with. But if it works out, it's going to get us to a familiar area where we've had the truck worked on several times before. And maybe I'll have to look around and maybe a Thermo King somewhere close by. We can get the APU looked at. And we can do all that Tuesday. And, if we can still get a load out Tuesday night, great. If we can't, we'll grab one Wednesday. But I want to go ahead and get everything fixed and not have to worry about it. So, anyway, y'all hang around. We're just getting this Monday this week. Boom! Kick started. Let's go. Well, we are at the TA Express in Natchitoches, Texas. Well, we stopped off, top it off with fuel because this is going to be cheaper buying it here than buying it in Louisiana. We picked up in Schulenburg 10-11 pallets, real light load. It only takes up about a third of the trailer, but I got it double stacked. And really light load, like less than 10,000 pounds. And but it's been raining pretty much the whole way, so we I just completely blanked out when I was there at the shipper. I should have stayed there and finished out a 30-minute break, right? Because I could have done loading and combined with that with my off-duty 30 minutes. I've been good. I wouldn't have had to stop. I could have just drove straight through the Shreveport. I didn't think about it until I done pulled out and started driving down the highway, and I thought, oh man, shoot, I ain't gonna have enough hours to make it there. I might have to stop and do a 30-minute break. So it worked out pretty good because we stopped here in Natchitoches at the TA Express, and I love it, man. It's really nice inside. It's really clean, and a lot of cool stuff in there. They got boudin. They had boudin and they had crawfish pie. Oh boy. So I guess we ain't got dinner, so I don't have to worry about that because it's already after 6:30. So we got about 3 or 4 minutes left on our 30-minute break, and then we'll be out of here and get on down there. We're only 2 hours away from where we got to deliver. They receive up until 10 p.m. I'm going to do my best to make it to the TA in Greensboro or either the Petro in right there down the road from there at Exit 8. The reason we're going to do that is because we got to take the truck in the shop in the morning and get it looked at. Maybe get the AC fixed for sure. That's the top priority. And then we got a list of other things I'd like to get done if they can do them, and we'll see how much that ends up costing us, and we'll try to get that done as well. New bumper, I'd like to get that done. The new side panel over here, step panel, I need to get that replaced. Just some little things like that I'd like to get done if I could. Mostly cosmetic stuff. So we'll see. We'll know more about that tomorrow though. Anyway, our brake's almost up. We're fixing to get rolling. Y'all hang around. We're just getting started. Woo-hoo. Happy Monday. That's crazy. All right. Anyway, we're talking. Woo! Just like that. 7 hours later, we done made $750 just like that. Woo! Now we're headed to the truck stop. Get some sleep. Maybe take a shower. And I'll be sitting up there at the what's that place called? Bruckner's or whatever it's called. The Volvo dealership. There we go. And try to get some work done on the truck. We're gonna go to the Petro and crash over there. And then we're gonna book it down to the Volvo place first thing in the morning. Try to be the first one in, and see how many things we can get done on the truck. Dang sure want to get the AC fixed. Maybe a new bumper, new stud step, stuff like that. And we'll see. Anyway, come on, let's get our butt on over to the truck stop so we can chill out for a little while. All right. For some reason it felt like the trailer was too high, so I didn't want to back all the way up under it and mess something up. All right, so we finally got out of the shop. We was in the shop for 11 and a half hours. I thought it was something simple as an expansion valve. No. Compressor clutch, I think it was something else, and it was leaking, and anyway, it ended up being 4 figures total bill, and was not just a little simple fix. So anyway, I think we got some cold AC going in the sleeper right now, so we're good. Front AC's blowing good. Our fairing is stepped right there on the driver's side we've been talking about in all previous videos. We got one ordered. It's supposed to be here by Friday, if not sooner. They're gonna paint it for me, and I'm gonna pick it up at the very latest Saturday, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Because I can stay till Saturday night, but I gotta be on the road by Saturday night, because we gotta be in Winter Garden, Florida, Monday morning, 11 a.m. We'll talk more about that later. But anyway, right now we're fixing to get hooked to this trailer, and we're fixing to get our butt on over to Marshall, pick up our load, and book it on up to Tulsa, Oklahoma, to make our first drop, and then our second drop at 2:30 in Wichita, where they used to go back in the day. Marshall Dillon, they came down from Wichita. I'm going back to Wichita. He used to talk about it all the time. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and grab our straps out the back and hook up and get gone. So y'all don't go nowhere. Hang around. More great video footage, clips, and stuff like that. Good stuff to come. So, talk to you a little bit. Ooh, howdy. All right. I need to apologize to you folks because I have not been vlogging like I need to be. But I'm going to be honest with you. I just ain't been feeling it lately. I've had a run of, I ain't going to say a run of bad luck. I just had, my AC went out on my truck, right? I've been talking about it a little bit. So he was in the shop, and they said it was the compressor. So they replaced the compressor. What I didn't understand about the whole thing was, if it's the compressor, why was it still blowing cold air in the cab? I didn't get it. It had me confused, you know? So, trying to get the tandem set up. And, because if it, I understand it's not blowing hot, it's blowing hot in the sleeper, but everybody I talk to, man, I mean professional mechanics, are telling me it's the expansion valve. So, hazmat, blackguards. So, say no to Coke, Coca-Cola, no. Anyway, and they didn't never even replace the expansion valves, and they didn't replace the condenser. Well, yesterday when I got up here to Wichita, I was sitting waiting for him to come escort me in, right, to unload those cabinets. And I see a little bit of smoke coming up from in front of my truck. I thought to start with it was maybe just dust. But kind of find out, it was the Freon from my condenser, or whatever that thing's called. And so now I got to get that replaced. And so in the meantime, no AC. And I got to get the tri-pack service because no AC there either. So, dang, that tire looks slack. It is slack. Maybe it'll air itself back up. Anyway, I got to get all this done. The fairing on my step on the side I've told y'all about before. It's also about shot. So I went ahead and ordered that, and they're painting it for me and everything. You're gonna have it ready for me hopefully no later than Friday, hopefully no later than Friday. At the very latest, we'd be looking at Saturday. So, but if they can get me fixed, I can get my fairing and everything Friday, I'll be home probably Saturday afternoon or so, and I'll spend the night at the house, get up super early Sunday morning, and run on down there to Winter Garden. I got an 11 a.m. appointment down there, and I gotta stop off in Ocala and pick up a new bumper. Let me show you why I gotta stop in Ocala and have to pick up a new bumper. That's the Freon that's leaking out. See how the bumper's broke? I'm having to hold the tag in with the zip ties. Fog light ain't in there right. All that's broke. So you gotta get all this replaced. The step. See the step right there? How that's broke. All that's gotta be replaced. So my mirrors are looking good though. Anyway, so we got our placards on, got our tape down, everything's ready to go. So we're gonna get our butt on in the truck and get going. See if we can't make it to Shreveport before dark. Doubt it'll happen, probably just after dark. Maybe park at the receiver. If not, we'll be at the truck stop just down the road from the receiver. Either way, we're good. We got plenty of hours. We can go there and right back up to Shreveport. I mean, it's right there down the road from the Petro. So, and then the shop is just up the road. So I don't know if I'll probably go straight to the shop and get the truck fixed, and then pick up that load as soon as I get the truck fixed. Run over and pick up the load, and get the fairing on the side and everything. Then I'll probably go pick up the load. But in the meantime, definitely want to get the truck fixed. And they gonna fix it because I'm still not convinced that compressor was the problem. I think it was the expansion valves, and I'm gonna get both of them some guns replaced. There's one asleep and one up front. I'm gonna get them both replaced. And if you don't know what an expansion valve is, I didn't either, to be honest with you. So let's take a quick look and I'll show you where it's at on the underneath the sleeper. Hold on. And then, excuse the side box being dirty, power steering fluid, like I need that. You see, here's the hoses coming up from underneath. And so, maybe this is the expansion valve. It might be. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know where all this stuff is. But I'd be willing to bet that's probably the expansion valve right there. Anyway, all this stuff is getting replaced. Expansion valves, condenser, and I don't want to have to deal with it because I own this truck. So that's a hint. So hopefully we'll get it fixed, get everything done, and won't have no more issues with the AC because hey, summertime is just around the corner. So let's get going, see if we can't get out of here. We done rambled on enough. We'll talk to y'all some more and we'll end the video when we get to Shreveport. Woo! Well, we are finally leaving the shop. Today is Saturday. We first brought it in on Tuesday, then we brought it back on Friday, and then we brought it back on Saturday. So finally, we got the entire air conditioning system replaced. Just checking to make sure the seal was still intact. And so no flat tires. Looks good. When you hear about this bill, oh dear Lord, ow, uncle, I give. You've convinced me. I think it's time to look at buying a new truck. So, but not right now. We'll have this one paid off, good Lord willing, please, by Thanksgiving. And we'll start 2022 off maybe hunting for a new truck. If we can make it through the year with this one. Knock on metal. We're here at Bruckner's in Shreveport, Louisiana. Well, just actually west of Shreveport, right here close to Greenwood, Louisiana. So anyway, we're gonna finish hooking in this trailer and we're gonna get our butt on down the road. Next stop, either Hammond or Grand Bay. I'm not sure yet. One of those two places we're gonna stop and pack it full of fuel, and then we Havana bound. So y'all come on, let's get going. Woo. All right, let's see what happens. I talked to the guy, he told me to pull in here and they would come meet me and tell me where to go or guide me in. And right now people are looking at me funny. Like I might be in the wrong place. I don't know. We'll see. Uh-oh. This might be somebody coming up. Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
Follow me over to the job site.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll do that.
You got cabins, right?
Yes, sir.
You turn around and follow me to the other job site.
All right, I'm going to back up and just do a loop right here.
Yeah. I'm going to pull out here on the road and just pull and turn right away.
Okay, thanks, sir. Why the hell did he tell me to pull in here if I was just going to have to turn around and go right back out? That don't make no dang sense. Dadgummit. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. I think I might be able to make it. It's gonna be tight because when I came in, I wasn't planning on doing a frickin' U-turn. Ooh, this is gonna be tight. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh man, I thought for sure I was fixing to cave in the back of my daggum fins on the side of my sleeper. Woo, that was scary. That was close. Yeah, I don't understand why that knucklehead didn't just let me do a U-turn right here off the damn street. Would have been easier. Alright. He does have a pretty cool Jeep though. That looks pretty cool. Look at the big 4x4 tires. Yeah. I like it. Alright, I'm behind you there, dude. Let's go. I guess we're turning. Yeah. Ooh. Let's see, what time is it? 10:30. Yeah, we'll be sitting for a while. He said they short-handed today, and so not to be in a rush to get here. I was hoping I'd get lucky and get here a little early and they'd already be done with the other guy and had a little break and be able to get started on me, but I don't know. And now I must have a blinker that's out because that thing's blinking super fast. It's either on the trailer or on my truck. whenever it does that fast blink, that's a good indicator you got a bulb blown or something. So we'll see. But anyway, we're gonna try to get over here. Alright, let's get rolling. So we can keep up with that Jeep. Man, I hate these limbs sticking out inside like that. I already caught one of my daggum CB antennas this morning trying on the backcountry roads where I live. It was dark. I couldn't really see that good. All I heard was kabloo blue. I was like, damn, there goes another CB antenna mount. Yeah, we'll get it fixed. We'll get home, look at it, see what we can do. I need to learn how to pop those covers off the back of those mirrors, because that's where the CB antennas are. Orange County Sheriff sitting in the middle trying to catch him one. Alright. Ooh, this is a good little tight gate getting in here. There we go. Swing out a little bit. Man, they don't want to make this easy, do they? Let's see if we can spot a Landstar. Uh-oh. Why's it stopping? Oh yeah, I see him right yonder to the far left. Y'all can't see him. He's off camera. He's fixing to probably come tell me what I needs to do. All right. Finally. It's 1 o'clock. Our appointment was at 11. But they're finally getting us up there. We just got to back out the way we came in. And go back in the way the other guy came out. So we're going to give this a try and see what happens. And hopefully we can get unloaded. I don't know if it's going to be by 4:30. I seriously doubt it. The only chance we have of getting unloaded by 4:30 is if I don't have as many on as the other guy had. I looked at the paperwork and it says I had 334 units. So we'll see. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to follow you. Okay. I don't know where the hell we're going. Ooh, this is crazy. Got too many people sitting in their cars, chilling out instead of working. I think that might be the damn problem. What you think? Get some of these people working, we might get out of here. What's he pointing at? I can't go through there. Oh, I guess he's talking about right here. Can you move that? I can't go either. Give me just a second. Yes, sir.
Now we want to put the truck next to the forklift.
Okay, so back in right there?
Back, please.
All right. The only good news out of all this is we have not tripped our ELD, so we're still showing on break. Let's see how long we've been on break now. A little over 2 hours. So by the time they get done, we're looking at maybe, well, we hoping we'll be out of here by 4:30, but heaven forbid it's after 5 o'clock. Maybe we'll get a 7-hour break in or so. Not that it really matters, because we're gonna have to end up spending the night down here, because we got to pick up our bumper at the chrome shop. I say chrome shop, Rainey's Truck Parts, which has a lot of chrome. We got to pick up our bumper. They close at 6 o'clock. Well, we're at least 1 hour and 20 minutes from here to get there. So if we don't get out of here by at least 4:30, and that's, you got to figure out a lot of traffic too, see, that time of day. So if we don't get out of here by 4:30, we almost have no chance of making it up there by 6. Because, yeah, I just don't see it happening. But we'll see. But if we don't get out of here on time, we may swing by and see either Provost or Blackbeard or somebody. We're going to be spending the night down here anyway. So we'll see. Oh, I got to go open the doors. I'll be right back. Well, I talked to the guy. He said there's about 6 of them working on it. One, unloading them off the trailer, putting them in it's like a container. You saw it in the video. Maybe if I put it in here, who knows? Anyway, it's like a giant box. It fits on, that doesn't have all 4 sides. It's 3-sided box. And they take it and they put it up to the trailer, and they fill it as full of cabinets as they can. And then they drive about a half a effing mile back there to the building, instead of just backing me onto the street back there, where they can just snatch them right out. And so anyway, I said, the other guy had the same amount I had, all the way to the back door. About that much space between the product and the back door. Just enough space to put a bumper. All right, so here's the problem. If I'd left the house this morning, even when I did, I didn't have to leave no earlier than what I did. If I'd left the house when I did this morning, stopped in Ocala, picked up my bumper, busted the seal on that trailer and put my damn bumper in there, and then sealed it back up, they would have never known the difference. Because I could have put a Landstar seal on there, busted it off, and then took the metal one and chunked it up in there, and they would have never known the difference. Let's just say they ain't from around here. As my grandpappy used to say, them folks ain't from around here, are they? Anyway, he said the earliest they could get me out would be 6 o'clock tonight. I'm screwed. I am screwed. I'm gonna be here till tomorrow. Not here, but not at the house. So it's a mess, it's a daggone mess. So, and I think we may need a tensioner for our truck. It's been making a little bit of noise. I tell you, I just sometimes I want to retire, you know. I'd love to be able to just make my money fishing or doing something around the house, you know. But win the lottery, maybe. That's what I need to do. But anyway, so now I gotta pick up the phone and call Teresa. Honey, I'm sorry. So I got 2 options. One, stay and get the bumper tomorrow morning. 2, go back home and then drive back down in the pickup truck and get the bumper. We're talking 200 miles from the house to Ocala. One way. So I don't know. I have to talk with her and figure out what we want to do. So we'll see. Anyway, like I said, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a doggone mess. So anyway, we'll go ahead and end it here. I'll leave y'all on a cliffhanger. Whoa, did he make it out of South Florida? Central Florida, down near Winter Garden, Orlando area, I-4 corridor. Well, no, we're not even all the way down I-4. We're on just off a few miles south of the turnpike. So we didn't even make it all the way down to I-4. Anyway, thank y'all so much. You've been patient with me. I ain't put out a video in forever, and you still came in and watched this video. Y'all are some great people. I love y'all. Y'all are the bestest ever. So thank y'all so much for hanging in there with me. I told you earlier in the video we were going to go over the cost of the truck repair, and I promise you we're going to do that. But first, let's get our bumper put on. Let's do some other stuff. Let me gather my thoughts and sit down and process everything, and we'll do another video and we'll talk about the cost of everything, and we'll put those numbers out there, what it costs to replace an entire AC system, more or less. Because we replaced the condenser, we replaced the rep compressor, the evaporator, expansion valves. We replaced a lot of stuff. So we'll talk about all that, how much it costs. We got the fairing going on the side, new steps for the side, new bumper, new mirrors for the hood and for the doors. We'll talk about all that and how much it costs in the next video. And we may even do a live feed in between. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I love you guys. Y'all be safe. Enjoy yourself. And if you're not already subscribed, go right down there and hit that subscribe button and click on the little bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time we upload a video. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe. Don't get no trouble. And when life gets you down, Bubba, and you don't replace the AC system, you got some noise going on, and you're sitting for 7 or 8 hours to get unloaded, I don't care. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep punching.